Hey, good Thursday morning, my friends. I'm Live Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here with the MLive morning weather update. Pretty quiet weather as we head on into the weekend. The next storm system eyeing it up for you already and staying pretty much right there on Sunday, about 6 hours later. So not midday or early afternoon Sunday for a lot of us, now late afternoon or even evening on Sunday for some of us. So I'll show you the kind of the new timing on that. Like I said, about 6 hours, a little slower. We do have some showers still around this morning, but clearing skies occurring over the rest of the state. So in the southeast, you still have the rain showers, but those will be coming to an end, and you can see it has turned nice and sunny in, from around the Grand Rapids area to around the Saginaw Midland area and northward across UP. Now note the clouds out in the Dakotas, Nebraska. That's a system that will come through the UP, it looks like, tomorrow. Maybe northern lower with a stray shower or two, move off, leave us with a dry Saturday, and then, like I said, we'll look at Sunday for our next round of showers and thunderstorms. All right, so here is that radar forecast. And again, let me hit refresh, rapid refresh, remember, so we're always getting new data, and we like to always look at the latest. So this is a noontime forecast, and yeah, you might still have a spotty light shower around the southeast from Flint into the southern part of the thumb, Detroit, Ann Arbor, Jackson. I would call it done, by early afternoon, if not way before that. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4, 5. So this model wants to hang a few spotty showers around in the southeast. If there would be a surprise in weather today, I would say that maybe Detroit to Ann Arbor, south and east, you'd be a little more damp than what you thought you would be. Now this is overnight tonight, and so the rest of lower Michigan, UP and the rest of lower Michigan will be dry today aside from the far southeast. Pick it up with the next model, and this is showing again 1 o'clock, 2, 3, some light showers hanging on into the Detroit area to mid-afternoon. We go into tonight, showers move across the UP. This is tomorrow noontime, so light showery across the UP. Maybe northern lower, some stray showers. Southern half lower Saginaw, Big Rapids southward, dry for tomorrow. We go into Saturday morning. This is Saturday early afternoon. Saturday shaping up to be quite a nice day. Now we pick it up with the European model, which is the best model out, 2 to 7 days out. After that, all of them get a little bit bad. Let me back up here. Friday. I'm going to call Friday dry for most of us. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, dry. Let's hope we don't get a bunch of smoke in the sky. I'll be honest, that's a hard thing to forecast exactly because the smoke band wavers a lot. Now this is Sunday early morning. This is Sunday morning into 2 in the afternoon. And when you see the green on the east side, that's when the showers would show up. So you're looking at the Traverse City area, at Petoskey, Charlevoix now, getting it the first on Sunday, but probably probably in the afternoon and maybe inching to 3 and 4 in the afternoon. This is 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday. So remember yesterday, this forecast had that whole band pretty much over the middle part of the state by midday. It's slower. So as we get into the late afternoon and evening hours, you'll start to get the thunderstorms in the Traverse City area, Cadillac, down the West Shore, coming into Grand Rapids probably in the early evening on Sunday, in Kalamazoo too. But note that Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, Flint, Ann Arbor, Detroit, the Thumb, Jackson, probably Lansing, you probably all stayed dry through most of the daylight hours of Sunday. And then this is Sunday night as that cold front comes through. And behind it still looks a little messy with showers. This is Monday afternoon and evening. The cooler scattered showers spread in. It doesn't ruin our whole week next week. This is Tuesday afternoon, so could again be have a flare-up of showers as the upper level cool is still there. And then we shake that quickly, and by Wednesday we are back to summer. Thursday, a light southwesterly flow, great summer weather into Friday and into Saturday and into Sunday, and it really looks like it takes hold then. This will show you that. This is the upper airflow. Now remember, what this shows is that when you're looking at the colors, if you see the blues and greens, that means that this level in the atmosphere, about 15,000 feet up, it's not always 15,000 feet up, but that green and blue shows that it's colder aloft and that atmosphere is compressed because the cold air is coming down. Or if you see the oranges and the reds, that means the atmosphere is expanded due to heat, and we're going to see both of those in this forecast. So this is a good, easy way to look at the general picture. So here we go, and remember, I'm telling you there's quite a storm system coming in for Sunday to Monday. There it is. Okay, this is Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday evening. That is an upper level storm system. Has cold air aloft. We heat up at the surface. That causes instability, scattered showers. Sometimes these things cut off and swirl around for 5 days. Not this one. Summer's got the best of it now. So this is Tuesday evening. It's already starting to work its way off. And by the time we get to midday Wednesday, the trough is to the east. A ridge is trying to build over us. This is late next week, Friday, June 13th. That's a warmer southwesterly flow. Look at the difference. Next Friday, June 13th versus, say, Monday. Okay, there's Monday. There's later in the week. So big realignment of the upper airflow. And as we go into June 15th and June 16th, the ridge continues to build. We are on the east side of the high pressure ridge. That means the storms can still come down out of Minnesota, down to the south, and drive a cold front through. But with the upper airflow not turning to the north, the cold fronts really don't have much cool air behind them, maybe 5 degrees or so for a day or so. So this is June 20th. What does that say to me? If I had one map, what would this say to me? I would say, well, Michigan is going to be slightly warmer than normal at June 20th. We should be, I think by then we should be around 80. And if we're slightly warmer, that means temperatures in the 80s. And depending on how the day lines up on a certain day, you can hit 90 degrees and something like that. Today, coolest in the southeast. Hey, good morning, Mike Stetz. Stormy Mark T. So, 70-ish Ann Arbor and Detroit, 76 Grand Rapids, 75 Saginaw, Bay City area, 76. Oh, by the way, before I forget, well, yeah, I guess we're having a going away party. My good buddy Bob Johnson at MLive. He's been there a long time. I think he started just about the time that I did, maybe a little bit before, a year or two before. He's worked his way up to the manager of the MLive hub, we call it, in Saginaw, Bay City, and has done a great job. He's got a new opportunity. I believe it's with the Saginaw schools. So I just wanted to wish Bob a, happy new chapter. He's going to be still with us in the Saginaw area, so that is a good thing. Okay, so Traverse City, beautiful today. Call it 77 or so. Farther north you go, the warmer it is. Tomorrow, really nice day. Temperatures in the 70s. Saturday, temperatures in the 70s, low 70s. Sunday, 75 to 80. I would say. I think these temperatures will go up as we go into the weekend. So I plan on about 80 before the rain. The northwest lower Traverse City, if you get the clouds in by noon, you might hold at 70 or 72. And then remember, we do have some cooler air behind this. Monday, 60s and 70s. Tuesday, probably the coolest day for all of us at about 65 to 70 degrees. Now right back to 80 degrees. And by June 12th, next Thursday, well into the 80s. And June 13th and June 14th and June 15th and June 16th. And remember, way out, this model will like to have some cold air. One last thing for you. Just came in this morning. And this is the drought monitor. We still have severe drought in part of Midland County, part of Bay County. And then surrounding that, we still have moderate drought. Part of the thumb through, it's northwest Saginaw County into Gratiot County, and we still have some areas that are abnormally dry, but we have a lot of improvement with the recent rains. So we're getting out of that drought situation. That's a good thing. We don't like that in the summer. Of course, we don't like the other way either, super flooding. And Mother Nature gives us all or nothing a lot of times. There you go. Great looking day today with the exception of Ann Arbor, Detroit. You can still be a little showery. I wouldn't cancel plans, but I wouldn't be surprised if you got hit by a 15-minute, I don't know if I'd even call it a downpour, mist or drizzle. And then as we head into the weekend shaping up pretty nice, except for the second half of Sunday. We'll get the clouds coming in and another round of thunderstorms. Take care. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. This has been the MLive Morning Weather Update. Tell your friends this is what we do.